Steve, great to see you again.
Great to see you.
Man, I love this movie. And by the way, we have some friends that are joining us here, as you can see.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay, that's
Never
fine.
seen them before in my life.
Hey, man, as I'm watching this, I'm thinking, and we've talked before, the various the Minion movies and things like that, but I picture you in the sound booth. How many different ways do you move your face around when you're voicing Gru? I just have this mental image of you all over the place doing this.
Well, they actually film them, and when they animate the movie, they use that as sort of a guide track too, to replicate. I mean, it's not exactly my face, but they replicate certain, physicalities and certain expressions, and so they have that at their disposal. I don't know. I guess I have no idea. Like, I don't watch myself do it, so I'm sure it's pretty animated, and they just let you try anything. It's you throw all of it against the wall. There's nothing wrong. You make no mistakes, because if it's not good, they just don't use it. It's very freeing, very, very, very fun and liberating.
Is Gru really, and I don't say it like he says it, is it villain? It's villain is the word, but is it more of a W?
I would say he is a villain.
That word.
Yeah.
Is he really though? I mean, because I like him, but knowing the origin story now, going back to when he was like 12, I kind of feel sorry for him, and I don't see him as that bad guy.
I think he sees himself that way, or he aspires to be that, or he thinks he wants to be that. But I think he's kind of a big marshmallow. He grows to love the Minions. Obviously doesn't at very first. He's a little bit of a tough nut to crack. He's guarded in certain ways, but I mean, underneath it all, yeah, as you see with the girls and with Lucy later on, he's a sweetheart.
Would you hang out with Gru? And if so, I think the answer is yes. But if so, where would you all go? How would you spend the day?
How would I spend the day with Gru?
Yes.
I don't know. Pack a nice picnic lunch, maybe some tuna salad sandwiches, and a big thing of chocolate milk, and go down by the beautiful lake, and just enjoy each other's company, because Gru has a lot of things to say, and he's had a lot of life experiences. Now, Gru as a kid, that's sort of a different story. He's very earnest. He's very excited. So I would take little Gru to an amusement park. He'd love it. He'd love especially the thrill rides. He would love to be terrified and to terrify.
Awesome. We're going to close with this. Knowing that Gru is a 12-year-old in this particular film, tell me about your mindset, because you voiced Gru obviously in the other films, but you're a 12-year-old and you're kind of a 12-year-old anyway, Steve. That's a compliment, because I am too.
Yeah.
Did you perfect. Did you think that?
Yeah, I thought about how open he is to the world, how earnest he is. Obviously the voice is higher, but there's an energy to him that is different than the older Gru, because he's also very timid. He's very shy in a way, but he's trying to put his best first foot forward, and he wants to be a part of something. He wants to be included, and I think that's universal for kids that age. They don't want to be left out, and they want to be seen and appreciated. So I think that drives so much of who he is.
Steve, every time I get a chance to catch up with you, it's always a treat. Today, no exception. Thank you so much for your time. Great to see you, my friend. Stay safe.
Good to see you. You too.
Next time, let's do it in person. Okay?
Absolutely.